Hey there. Been a while. I wish I could say it's because I've been busy, but the truth is I've been tired. I finished the Unseen series. I made all those pieces in about 5-6 weeks, and it was a huge undertaking. At the same time, I was promoting the show, inviting people, handling logistics, and then making the pieces, transporting them, renting U-Haul, all the things, showing up for the show, and honestly, I just crashed right afterwards, which is kind of normal, I guess, with other creative projects in the past. So, wanted to give a little update. The Unseen show was a success. I was really happy with it. Great turnout. People loved the art. I'm really happy. I'm personally really happy with the pieces. They're some of my favorite paintings that I've ever made. And I'm just really happy that they're live and they're out in the world. Some of them, 3 of them are the largest paintings I've ever done, canvases, and I really like working at this larger scale. I have some favorites, and it was interesting to see the different favorites that everyone else had. And it was more enjoyable, really enjoyable to see people's reactions to the pieces. Had a few criers in there, so that was cool. Haven't spent much time in the studio since then. I've actually been working on some side projects, which I hope to share soon. But now I'm back. It's December 1st. Starting to have energy again to get back into the studio, work on some stuff, do some marketing. I have some stuff I haven't shown anyone ever. These 2 pieces up here, I call it moss. A nice, beautiful, velvety, textured diptych. One is a bit more green and the other is a bit more purple, but they're both very similar shades of like this dark blue. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. Also right here is Violet Water, which I've kind of like posted online, but I've never put it on my website or anything. I made it over a year ago and I've just had it around in my studio. I don't know why. I think I haven't really shared it or promoted it because it's not really part of the series and I really like it. So I kind of just like having it around. I don't really have much desire to get rid of it, but I think I'm ready to let it go to its new home. So I'm gonna start sharing about it more. And then of course we got Continuum, 2 or 3, I forget, but this is one of them. Really like this one too. So, I don't know if we've done a tour of my new studio yet, but I don't remember, but who cares? So, here's the space where I do most of the painting. Along this wall and that wall, there's the door. It's kind of a square. And then here on this side, it's mostly storage, supplies and whatnot. In the corner, I've got a speaker, dehumidifier, some other pieces in storage. And then over here, I kind of just keep stuff piled up. And this is kind of like a work table. Got a bunch of my books here right now. So if you want a book, get after it. And what else? Some thoughts on cycles of energy, shall we? It's been kind of hard to not, let's not forget Sweet Abyss, a fan and personal favorite. I love this painting. Yeah. So it's been difficult for me to like not be so productive and worky on my art stuff these past couple weeks. But I'm learning to accept that there's cycles of energy in myself and as artists. I've spoken to a few other artists during this time about it, and it seems to be a pretty common experience to put a lot of energy leading up to something like a show or an exhibition or a series of works, and then needing time to rest and recover. Because like, I just gave birth to a huge thing, 7 huge paintings, into a show at the same time. Like, that was a huge creative, energetic undertaking. It's hard because I have, like most of us, this programming that we were taught based on society and school to be productive all the time. And yeah, I'm learning that. I'm continuously unlearning the need to be productive all the time, every day, 24/7, 365 days a year. Because that's not how nature operates. There's cycles of growth and decay, of rest, recovery, and action. So I've still had a lot of creative energy though that I've been putting towards this other project. It's an app, but I will share, it's still testing it now with some friends, and I'll share about it later, but it is, I'm so excited about it. That's about it. Just wanted to give a little update. So happy holidays wherever you are. I just sent an email to my email list today to say that I'm having a sale, holiday sale, which I was really on the fence about if I should do a sale or not, because I had all these fears that if I do a sale, it's gonna cheapen the value of my art or hurt my brand and blah, blah, blah. But then I realized, it dawned on me this morning that everything I've done this past 10 years, ever since I quit my corporate job, was based on love and not fear. For example, when I was at my corporate job, I could have stayed, but if I stayed, it would have been out of fear that I would fail if I tried something else, fear of losing on my financial stability, and I wouldn't have stayed because I loved to stay there. Like the choice of love was, I would love to leave and go out and have this grand adventure of life doing things on my own terms. So I've used that love-fear like decision process with most important things in my life so far. And I realized I'm not gonna not run a sale because I fear some things. I would actually love even more for my art to get out there into people's hands, because every time I see someone happy with their art, or they tell me about the emotional experiences they're having with the art, or how it uplifts the energy of their home, or helps them sleep better, like, that's the whole point, right? So if running a holiday sale could help more of that happen, then I would love to do it. So if you're on my email list, you probably saw an email today about the holiday sale. If you're not on my email list, you should get on my email list so you find out about these things first. And you can just send me an email if you're interested in hearing more about the sale. So until then, I'll see you next time, whenever that is, and happy holidays, and I'm gonna get back to work.